Now to the race for the White House. Amid mounting legal troubles, former President Donald Trump is hitting the campaign trail tonight, headlining a fundraiser in Nashville.
His Republican opponents are struggling to get their messages heard over all of the media coverage of Trump's legal drama. CBS 2's Natalie Brand is in Washington with more.
Jim and Marie, GOP presidential hopefuls are hoping to gain some traction and momentum following next week's debate in Milwaukee. Voters acknowledge, though, that much of the attention right now is going to Trump and the unprecedented situation of a candidate running for president while facing multiple indictments.
Former President Donald Trump campaigns in Tennessee Thursday, holding his first fundraiser since his latest indictment in Georgia.
These legal problems actually give Trump the ability to go back to his contributors and say, look, they're persecuting me. You need to give me more money.
While polls show Trump remains the front runner, George Washington University professor Todd Belt says it's still early.
Polls are traditionally quite variable this early on. And the reason for that is because a lot of these candidates really haven't introduced themselves to voters yet.
They'll try to make their case on the debate stage next week in Milwaukee. At least 9 presidential hopefuls say they've met RNC requirements, but Trump hasn't yet said whether he'll attend.
Speaking to CBS Mornings, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum says he's among those candidates trying to break through.
In terms of breaking through, we've just been in this race a little over 2 months. People are just getting to know us.
GOP voters in Iowa will have the first say, which explains why candidates have descended on the state fair. Some voters who previously supported Trump say they're now looking for someone new.
He's putting down the other political candidates in the Republican Party, and I've had enough of it myself.
The former president, who faces 91 felony counts in 4 different cases, wants his trials held after the 2024 election. The prosecutors are pushing to start as early as January, meaning the cases could be playing out during the beginning of primary season.
Now, today was Illinois Republican Day at the State Fair in Springfield. During the speeches, there was not a lot of talk about former President Trump. The state party says it's not weighing in on presidential candidates this early on, but rather is focused on state and local issues and also trying to build campaign infrastructure ahead of next year. Jim and Marie.
Natalie, thank you. Special counsel Jack Smith wants Trump's January 6th case to begin at the start of January before the Iowa caucuses on January 15th.